Hey guys, welcome back to Swamp Talk here in the swamps of Central Florida. Me, Trailblazer Tim, and along with Matt the Florida Boy from Florida Boy Survival. What have you been up to, man?
Well, we're not in the swamps of Central Florida. We're in your house and in our studio, but...
Well, there's a reason why we're not out in the swamps.
There is a reason why. We're going to get to that in just a minute.
But anyways, how you been this last week?
Everything been good. We're working, just like you are. And we were actually going to try to do a video or like an overnighter this weekend, but we got socked in with rain this weekend, and it just wasn't the time to do it.
Well, speaking of rain and stuff like that, I mean, that's the first focus we're talking about. This is going to be a fairly quick and easy little swamp talk. We just want to update you on a few key points here, what's going on here in Central Florida. The weather, man, this is the biggest talk right now. You hear around the country, the shootings and all that other. Down here, we are in the thick of the tropical season right now, and man, it is not disappointing.
And no, it's not, and it's just a matter of time before we get a tropical system out there and we get a hurricane or a tropical storm, and Florida is right in the teeth of it right now. You know, on my Florida Boy Survival channel, I go through a lot of stuff, a lot of generator related videos so that everybody's got power. And on Tim's channel, The Creative Outdoorsman, he's got a great video on how to make your hurricane preparation. So,
well, speaking of such and everything, you know, we just dodged what was a tropical system. It formed this last week and came up through, and we could have got a lot worse. But a lot of it stayed offshore. But it's like this engine that just keeps pumping all this moisture up out of the, you know, the south and across. And we got a couple systems kind of floating around the Atlantic, but they're telling us that the Saharan dust or whatever it is.
Saharan dust.
Right, that's coming off of Africa.
The Saharan desert.
It's kind of killing out some of that moisture before it makes it to us. But a lot of the stuff that we're experiencing right now this time of year, it's business as usual.
Oh yeah, we are just getting waves and waves of rain and thunderstorms and lightning. There's been a lot of lightning strikes, you know, and it's really dangerous. You can't go out on the beach, and you know, we can't do any fishing adventures because those thunderstorms come up so fast. But it's gonna be, we're gonna have plenty of time for that. One good thing is, on our favorite camping spot west of town, and one of our favorite fishing spots on Crabgrass Creek, I guarantee you that thing is full up to overflowing. So the fish are gotta be jumping out of the water out there, and I really want to go bass fishing out there pretty soon.
Well, I'll tell you, here's the thing I'm thinking of, is because it's been raining so much around here. It's like you got to jump between storms just to try to keep up with your grass and mowing it. I mean, it's just miserable.
I was trying to do it today. I got rained out.
I saw you got the weed whipping done, and that's about it.
That's it.
So, anyways, that's really the big story maker around here, and it's kind of limited us to be able to get outside and do some really good quality videos. You saw us do a video last week when we were surf fishing. That was great, but you know, I mean, what you didn't see behind the cameras after we left the place that afternoon, it was just nothing but storms the rest of the day and the night and stuff like that. So we get through this type of season and stuff, and don't worry, we are going to make sure that if we do get some sort of a decent tropical storm or a hurricane pop through here this year, we're going to be right out there in the thick of it, and we're going to show you what it's like to be in the eye of one of these storms.
You will be getting live updates from the storm. I've done that before.
As long as we can get just a wisp of Wi-Fi or internet or electricity. Of course, we got the generators and all that other good stuff. So, but the weather's the big talk of the town around here right now, and we're kind of really moved into the dog days of summer right now.
Yeah, it's really hot and humid. I mean, you can't. You really risk heat stroke going out right now.
Well,
I mean, you really do.
And I work as a plumber, so I'm outside all the time. Raincoat is with me constantly, but you know, that's really what's happening, and so we're doing the best we possibly can. We want to try to keep this channel you know, an outdoor channel, you know, and with the times of us coming here and doing the swamp talk and stuff like that, before you know it, it'll be Swamp Talk Live, and you guys will be able to interact with us. But we're waiting to become monetized, get enough subscribers, enough watch time minutes, and then at that
subscribers and watch time minutes to help us monetize to do more things.
Right, so we've got all the equipment, all the key players in place to make it happen. But in the meantime, even if we're not live, we can still come on and we can do swamp talk and stuff. So, moving on and everything, another thing on the itinerary that I wanted to talk about, that we've had a lot of comments and things through the last week or two, and you and I have actually gone out and done them together, and you've recently put out your own. Is Canteen Cup Tuesday coming back? I believe so, and if we need to pioneer that idea and get some of you good old boys and gals out there that want to get back into the role of Canteen Cup Tuesday, bring it on, because it's a great tradition. Matt's been doing it for, at least 2-3 years now. He's got...
I started Canteen Cup Tuesday.
Well, as far as he knows, I don't know.
As far as I know, I started... I am widely regarded as the father of Canteen Cup Tuesday.
There might be a couple people that might argue with you that, but anyway, buddy, at least in our neck of the woods and our niche and all that other stuff, yeah, Matt kind of came up with that idea. The original Canteen Cup Tuesday, though, if you think about it, was in the military.
Right.
Okay, because those guys were, that's what they lived, eat,
This is the old military Canteen Cup. They had this on their belt in the canteen kit. They had the Canteen Cup stove and their cup, and this is all they had to cook with out in the field.
And a canteen set right inside of there.
Set right inside of that.
All nested together, real nice and all that other good stuff. But Canteen Cup Tuesday, bringing that back. We'd love to hear some suggestions about that. If any of you guys out there are maybe still got your old canteen cups floating around somewhere, knock the dust off them. Let's see some recipes and stuff.
I'm going to do another one on Tuesday. It's going to be a really good selection. I think you're going to be very happy. It's going to be really, really easy. When I thought about Canteen Cup Tuesday, it was really meant to be what you could do from the trail, without having to take along a lot of refrigerated items and cold items. If you were out, just what could you throw together on the trail to do it? It's kind of morphed to encompass some more, and people have done some just incredible Canteen Cup dishes. I can't believe what people have cooked in the Canteen Cup.
Well, listen, most of the recipes that we do that we put out in the Canteen Cup are easily duplicated out in the field.
Right.
All right. Now, as you saw me on my personal page, Creative Outdoorsman, a few weeks back, saying that I was officially doing my first Canteen Cup Tuesday. Well, that was just doing a cook on a Tuesday in a canteen cup. I've been cooking in canteen cups for a long time, and if you go back on a Creative Outdoorsman and you take a look at my library of all my different videos and stuff, you're going to see a great deal of them where I'm cooking at least coffee or making some kind of sort of meal or something out on the trail or in the field and stuff like that. So, but the Canteen Cup Tuesday just brings back that whole camaraderie, and you know what? Knock the dust off your old canteen cups and let's bring this back, And
the idea was to get off your ass and get off of your couch and go outside
and do something.
Whether it's in your backyard or whether it's in the park down the street or whether you go out to the swamp or you go out to the woods, get out, get some fresh air, get some sunshine, and do a little bit of cooking in your canteen cup. If you want to make a video of it and show it to us, we're going to share it all over YouTube.
Now, I'll tell you what, here's another idea I actually thought about too. All right, and this is maybe down the road or like that. We may end up having some sort of a Canteen Cup Tuesday giveaway. Maybe.
I actually own that website domain, CanteenCupTuesday.com. So, and I just haven't had time to build it out. And what I was going to do was I was going to make that a repository website so that everybody could upload their Canteen Cup Tuesdays to one website. And I've been asked to do a Canteen Cup cookbook in some of the comments.
Really?
Yeah, I really have. A Canteen Cup cookbook. That's a pretty interesting idea.
Really, when it comes down to it, in a nutshell, nuts and bolts and stuff like that, just about anything you can think of, or whatever you can come up with, you can usually cook it right here on a Canteen Cup. Just a little camp stove. We all know how it goes and stuff like that. But we noticed, Matt was doing it for a long time, and then it started trickling on where you got quite a few people that were coming on every week, and it became like a cult following kind of thing. and then it's kind of just petered out a little bit. A couple guys out there are still doing it and stuff like that, and all that. But we'd kind of like to bring that whole idea and maybe step it up another notch, and maybe eventually here by fall have some sort of a giveaway contest.
Yep.
Where we can.
That's true.
We can, and the winner.
We'll think of something to give away. We'll give away a nice shiny canteen cup.
Yeah, that's right.
A nice shiny canteen cup. And when it gets cold, about a year and a half ago, I actually started another series called Canteen Cup Cocktails.
Yeah, go over to Matt's channel, Florida Boy Survival. You'll see out a few of the videos that he put out of the Canteen Cup cocktails, as well as countless Canteen Cup Tuesdays and stuff.
It's hard to make a Canteen Cup cocktail from the trail, okay? So, but I was making some Canteen Cup cocktails in this, and it was kind of fun. But
plain and simple, the basic fact is it's all about getting out, like Matt said.
That's right.
And going out and doing stuff. It's so simple. It doesn't matter. You can be on your back porch. You can be sitting over at the park, go out in the woods, or in your garage, whatever. These days, with the Canteen Cup Tuesday, the way it is with me and the weather, you're probably going to end up seeing me cooking something in my garage, on the floor of the garage, or in my back or something, because it's just too darn wet, and you're going to find yourself out in the...
It's so wet, and it's so hot, and it's so humid, and there's so many mosquitoes out.
Lightning.
We have another 2 months before we can really do anything out in the woods. It's got to be October down here, and it's just too hot and too humid.
But anyways, let's pull those canteen cups back out.
Yep,
let's get them to use and have some fun, share some nice recipes. I don't care, like they say, anything. Everything that has been thought of has already been done. So it's your way of actually putting a twist on it. I don't care if you make bacon and eggs, a soup. It don't make any difference.
Show us your spin. It doesn't matter if somebody's done it before. Show us your twist on it. Maybe you have a different spice. Maybe you added a couple different ingredients. The one I'm going to do Tuesday is
don't tell them.
It's kind of going to be a fun one, but I can't wait to do it because it's going to be really tasty.
All right, so let's consider bringing back the Canteen Cup Tuesday as much as possible. We understand people
right.
work and stuff like that and all that good stuff.
So I just want to make one side note. You know what happens in October?
Oktoberfest.
Well,
Halloween.
A lot of stuff happens in October, but there's a season that comes in October when it starts getting cool.
It's not called fall around here. It's just called less hot.
No. Beer stump season is coming back.
That's right.
In the fall. And there's going to be some good beer stump hunting.
Mm-hmm. And don't forget, also, I believe next week, what do we have up on tap? We're going to be doing some sort of a beer review, so make sure to stick around for that.
That's right. Right.
We have just a couple more minutes here. We're going to jump over here to our computers and laptops, and we're going to check out some of our recent activity that we've gotten over the last couple weeks or so that we since last time we all saw you and stuff like that. All right, so we're going to go on in here, and we're going to read off a couple of these comments that we got and everything like that. Here's one that came in from us last week when we were surf fishing, and it's from Diddy Bushcraft Outdoors.
Diddy Bushcraft, great guy. He's been on my channel for a long time.
Most fun thing I ever caught was a stingray. Man, did that thing pull. Seaweed, survival food I used to vacation at Cocoa Beach years ago. Wow, Cocoa Beach that's about 20 miles north of us right here.
If you do it the right way, you can clean a stingray and you can cook up those big flat wings on a stingray, and it's extremely tasty.
Also, let's see what else we got here. What do you have over on your end?
We got Dave the Florida Pirate says, looks like it was a great time, great sunrise. We have Last Fan Standing. Sure would be interested to know why it took 30 years to visit your folks. Okay, that was you.
I didn't write that, but that was part of the last Swamp Talk.
That's right.
And somebody, Last Fan Standing 999.
Yep.
He put out quite a comment. I don't want to read it all because
He's a good guy. He goes to the local college. He's local in town.
I see.
And he's a good guy. He's been on my channel for a long time. He's a younger guy, but he's a good guy.
Yeah, I think he had one before that also, just after that. Here with the surf fishing video that we did last week, said great video footage. Someone has editing skills.
Yep. That's Tim that has the editing skills. Great drone footage. What do you guys think of the drone footage last week when we were fishing?
That came out pretty good, you know.
It did come out pretty good.
We did some time lapse of the sunrise and the waves coming in and stuff.
One of these days we're going to get a shark on that drone. And because there's a lot more shark activity down here, you know, there's a lot more shark bites, and you know, you saw me and Tim going, you know, basically up to our knees, and that's as far as I'm willing to go into the ocean.
Listen, Melbourne Beach, which is right across the causeway where you're on the beach and stuff, is ranked in the top 5 beaches in the world for shark bites. Believe me. I ain't hanging out up there into waist deep water because that's all it takes.
That's all it takes. Going back to the comments, Texas Bow Hunter says, looks like y'all had some fun. A canopy would have come in handy, and it definitely would have. I have a 10 by 10 canopy, and we were actually talking about that when we were on the beach.
Yeah.
We could have brought the canopy. It was a little hot, and it was a little...
We already had the cart, we were dragging all our stuff and everything, so I'm going to close this out with one last comment here and a little bit of a shout out, and everybody knows this guy and stuff like that. One guy that we all love a lot in this community and stuff like that is Big John up there, the MI Woodsman, and he commented on that last video of the surf fishing. Hey, still look like good time, guys. Thanks for sharing the sunrise side with us. John, well, to bring that to more of lightning, MI Woodsman John just put out a video recently of picking up trash out in camps and out in the woods and stuff, and he has a challenge out right now where he wants to see you guys go out, it doesn't matter what it is, and walk in the woods, find some camps or whatever, bring yourself a garbage can or garbage bag with you, and he wants to see you picking up trash and trying to, you know, clean up the local area. It doesn't matter where it is and stuff like that. If you tag him in there and stuff like that, you're automatically entered into some sort of a contest he's got going on. He didn't mention what he's going to be giving away and all that stuff, but MI Woodsman, Big John up there in Michigan.
We can go out to our swamp because there's trash in our swamp. No matter how far back we go, and Tim and I think that, you know, there hasn't been anybody back there with the exception of Bigfoot ever, or the Indians. And then we'll go so far back that where we can't hardly find our way out, and we'll find a plastic water bottle or a beer can. It's just, or a candy wrapper. It's everywhere, man.
I saw Florida, Dave, Florida Pirate, put out a video yesterday or today. He was down at the old tree frog camp in Sebastian at the forest and stuff, and he went out and he did a hike and he made some lunch and he picked up trash out in the park there.
Good job, Dave.
We appreciate that. So, hey, we're not going to bore you anymore. We really appreciate your time and hanging out with us. Make sure to subscribe and to check out all these great guys that are doing these videos, outdoor deals and stuff. Remember, you know, we're kind of limited this time of year because of how much the rain is, and it's so unpredictable.
It's raining outside right now.
Right now.
I mean, it's raining outside and it's been raining for the last 3 hours straight. So,
but anyways, if you guys got comments, and I'm sure you guys all do and everything, remember, let's bring back the Canteen Cup Tuesday cooking and stuff. We'd love to see those recipes. Make sure to go up and see MI Woodsman, Big John there. Put out a little video, even if you're at the park or across the street or walking to the woods, whatever, grab a bag, let's start cleaning up these woods out there.
Let's see some Canteen Cup recipes. You're going to start seeing a Canteen Cup recipe from me on Florida Boy Survival channel every Tuesday from now on. And sometimes it's hard to figure out something new to cook.
I've got so many recipes I can't even tell you. My problem is I have not had literally any time to do anything. Between working and then dodging the rain and all that other crap and stuff. Hey, we could go on and on and on.
That's right.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out here on
Drop us a comment down below.
And don't forget, you can always go and email me at thecreativeoutdoorsman@gmail.com and request a sticker. I still got a pack of them here, and I will send them out to you. Just leave me a mailing address. And until next time, you wish you were here.
You wish you were here.
Take care.